Hello, am I audible? Guys, type yes in the chat if I'm audible. Okay. Okay, so I solved yesterday's error. What was yesterday's error? We were sending some JSON data on front end and we were trying to receive it on the back end. But what were we getting? We were always sending some kind of data here, but we were always getting a empty JSON here, right? So I like looked through all of Postman setting, because see, in Postman, when we send some requests, what do? We set up a number of things, right? For example, we first set up the get or post route, then we give the URL and all of that. So look at this. First of all, we gave post route. In our code, we gave post route. How did we do that? We did here. And like that, we did multiple things. We set the body also. But the only setting that we missed is in body, by default, it is text. If you remember, we changed it to JSON because the data structure we are sending here is JSON, not a string. Okay. So all of this is not enclosed within double quotes. This is a JSON. So yesterday's error was that I did not set the content type to JSON. That's it. Okay. So everything we do in Postman will be replicated in our code. So we changed this to JSON, but in last class, we did not change this to JSON, and that was the problem. Now let's see if this will run or not. Okay. Space or .js. Let's go live here. Now, if I give a dummy account that does not exist and sign in, see, sign in failed, trying to validate with credential and all of that. See, in the console, what did we get? We got a response of 400, failed to load resource. The server responded with the status of 404 not found. Okay, so now we are going to go over a like a overview of front end file and back end file. After this, you guys will be getting a mini project that you'll do, which is library management system. Okay, it's very simple actually. Okay, so front end is easy, so we'll get it over with first. Okay, so you guys know all of this, right? You guys know the title tag, you guys know the head tag. Head tag is used to define any kind of data about our file, not define our file, but we define the data about our file. And in that we have the title of the page within the title tag, and we have our body next. So in this we just have one h1 and we have two input tags, and I gave them some labels. So what we are doing is we already have a button, and whenever someone clicks on this button, what is going to happen? It's going to call this function called submit form. And in this submit form, what are we doing? One second, am I sharing my screen? Sharing my screen, right? Okay. So what am I doing? I have an asynchronous function called submit form, and this is called whenever the button is clicked by using the on click attribute here. And first of all, I'm logging that a function is called. Then I'm getting the value of email input and email output. Okay. This is what we were doing. And after that, we are creating a body. How are we creating? We are saying JSON.stringify. What does this method do? It converts a given JSON. Okay, from here till here is the JSON that we are giving. And JSON.stringify will convert this JSON into a string. If you see, if you hover over this, you'll get IntelliSense saying that JSON.stringify takes value, any kind of value, replacer, this, any, all of this is not required. But once the arrow function is over, what is it returning? It is trying to return a string. Okay, so you can like look over methods like that, but for now we are converting all of this JSON into a string. After that, what are we doing? We are trying something. We have a try and catch block here. If you see, what are we doing? We are trying to fetch. Okay, so fetch is an asynchronous function because it needs to go to a server and come back. It will take a lot of time. So what are we doing? We are saying await till fetch is completed. It won't move to the next one. Okay, so now we are awaiting fetch, and fetch takes in two parameters. The first one is the URL or the resource or request info, and the second one is the options JSON. Okay, so in that, this is our URL, and the second one is this whole JSON. What did we do here? We set the method to post because our backend API is listening to only a post method. After that, we created headers, and in that I defined the content type. Okay, so this content type definition is essentially equivalent to us setting this in Postman. Where is that? See, we are setting JSON here, right? Content type is essentially that, but in post. Okay, after that we set the body, the send body that we created. Okay, so the next thing, we just logged whatever status we are getting. Okay, this is res.status if you see properly. Okay, here we don't create a request body because this is essentially the request body. Okay, there we will get a response from the server, and we are saying console log res.status. If the status is equal to 404, then say sign in failed, otherwise just continue. Okay, just say sign in failed and return back, don't do anything else. And after that we have response data, alert response data if it is working. Okay, like if this happens, it will return back, so we don't need to write else here. We can just write this part, and it will just alert us the responding data. After that, we are saying catch the error. If there are any errors, catch them and just log that error. Okay, so we can actually even do alert here. That is fairly simple. So how do we change this to what is that? Sign up. For sign up also we do the similar thing, but here there are a few changes. What is that? First of all, we have 3 input tags now, because password and confirm password are like a fallback. Okay, because the user might give some wrong password and he might think he gave something else, so that's why we have password and confirm password. I think you guys already know that. Okay, so whenever we click on the button, we are submitting form, so we are calling the submit form function, and within that function, what do we have? We have console log, the function is called, we are getting the values of all these 3, and if user password equal to user confirm password. So if you look at here, we are getting the password and confirm password input fields values, and we are comparing them. If they're equal, then okay, if they're not equal, alert that the passwords do not match, and don't do anything else, return back. After that, if this is not working, wait, if this statement did not work, the if statement, then we are setting options like this, but you'll get an error because you need to set the headers also, as we did here. Okay, you need to set this part in the sign in route, sorry, sign up route, and that will work. Add it here. Okay, after this we are just awaiting and doing nothing. Okay, because sign up will probably always work according to our backend logic. So the next thing we are going to do is look at the backend. Okay, front end is clear for everybody. Any doubts in front end? What we are doing in front end? Raise your hand if you have any doubt. Okay, raising hand is allowed, right? Okay, if everything is clear, type C in the chat. on the front end side, not the back end, only front end side. Is everything clear? If it's not clear, type N or do something. I can't understand what your status is. Okay, 1% is clear. Okay. So now we are going to look at the backend. Okay. In the backend, this is the same code. We didn't change any code here. Okay. Except for this CORS, which we changed yesterday, cross origin resource sharing. It's from preventing random websites to access your system resources and all of that, if you remember. Okay. Now what is happening? First of all, we are requiring a bunch of modules and setting up our database. Look at this. First of all, we require Express, we require body parser, we require Mongoose, and we are setting JSON parser equal to body parser.json, app equal to Express, and the server is this. This is our MongoDB server. Don't get confused with this node server. Okay, this node server is different, and this server variable is for MongoDB. So the next thing we are doing is we are saying require CORS, another module, and we are using CORS throughout our app. Okay. After that, what we're doing is we are setting up the MongoDB connection. How do we do this? You guys should have learned this already. Mongoose.connect. Then we send in the URL. And if this works properly, you can log database connection successful. If this does not work, then error. After that, we created an auth schema. What is a schema? It's essentially the rules that you define for a table, what all columns it will have, what all data types those columns will have, and all of that. So yeah, you can like compress your code like this if you want in US code, but for now it's fine. Okay, so then we are creating a new model on that called auth. So models are basically your collections, and after that we are creating our roots. Okay, so app.get the root directory or our URL. Okay, just our plain URL without any slash and after that. Okay, so this will essentially be your localhost 3000. After that, we are passing the body parser instance into this. Then we are just saying, please send requests to another route because this is just a dummy route. Okay. After that, we are saying app.post sign up. And in sign up, what are we doing? As soon as we get the data, first of all, we'll create a new authentication. Okay. Okay. If you guys don't remember what this is, please look back into MongoDB. And then we are saving that row. Okay. This is essentially creating a row in MongoDB. It's similar to creating a row in MongoDB. MongoDB doesn't actually have rows, but in Postgres, it's actually creating a row. And in MongoDB, the equivalent is that we are creating an object. Okay. Then we are trying to save it. If it works, that is, if it is saved, then we are sending sign up successful. If it is not saved, then we are console logging an error. Okay. After this, there is another route, app.post sign in, JSON parser, asynchronous request response, and we just get the email and password from the body. After that, we are doing console.log request body, auth returns. Okay, this is like relatively new because this is one class later after I taught MongoDB. What we're doing here is we are trying to find any object that has the key email matching to the given email and the key password matched to the given password. Okay. And if auth returns is greater than 0, then send sign in successful. That is, if we found at least one object from here, auth.find, then we are allowing the user to sign in. Else, we are saying sign in failed, and we are setting the status code to 404. This is the status code that we will listen to in our index.html. Okay. In index.html, we listen to this res.status, right? So this res.status is actually set up here. Okay, this is where we are setting it. And after that, we are just saying, we're just telling Express, okay, this app is going to listen on the port number 3000. Okay. So that is how you are supposed to do that. And now I'll give you an overview of your mini project and you can start working now. Okay. So let's see. Okay, for this mini project, what we are going to do is first of all, obviously we'll have front end and back end. Okay, front end and back end. Also remember, you need to name all of these same, because then correcting your codes will always be easier. So first we'll do the front end. Here you'll have a sign in, sign up. Okay, sign in and sign up pages. Okay, these are two pages, not one. This is page number 1, page number 2. Then page number 3 will be your ad book. Okay, so what will these do? We'll see, don't worry. And 4 will be take book. Okay, 5 will be return book. 6 will be delete book page. Okay, for now we are not going to make it very complex, we are keeping it very simple. So just 6 pages, and from these you'll be calling 6 different APIs, obviously, like to the same API different routes, so we can kind of call it 6 different APIs. Okay, so this will be your front end. You'll have 6 pages, and all of these will have a nav bar. Okay, you guys know how to do a nav bar already, so add a nav bar with all these 6 on it. Okay, after that we are coming to the backend part. In the backend part, what are we going to do? We are going to have this server and the DB, right? This is the server and this is the DB. Now what we are going to do is we'll cover the DB DB part first, because it will be faster. So in the DB, create a new database called library. Okay, and in this library have 2 different collections. What are these 2 collections? They are going to be users and books. Okay, and in users, what will you store? What will your schema be when you're creating it through the server? It will be a user will have a email and password. Okay, that's it. And books will have multiple things. Okay, so books will have name, price, and something known as status. Okay, so this status will tell you if a book is taken or is available for taking. Okay, so these 2 you are going to implement using a simple variable in the backend called status. Okay, I'll just draw it with a different color so you guys can realize later on. Okay, now in the server part, okay, so that is basically your DB design. You just have 2 collections, users and books, and users will have email and password. Books will have name, price, and status. So after this, what you're going to do is you're going to connect all of these to the server, right? Obviously. So let me just do this really quickly. Okay, whatever parameters you need to get, that is like dependent on you. You can get multiple parameters, or you can just get a book name and do whatever. I am not going to tell you the logic, but I'll tell you an overview of what all routes will be there. So first of all will be /signin. Sign in is very simple. What do? You use auth.find or whatever users.find and find the user. If he is available, it's okay. If he is not available, then you return an error. In /signup, you're going to like create a new entry into the database. So far so simple. We've already implemented this. Now add book is going to be like, add book is going to be similar to your sign up page. What are you going to do? Instead of writing to the users collection as we do in the sign up, what we're going to do is we're going to change the parameters and write to books. Okay, after that, take book will be a new kind of route that you will write. It's fairly simple. You're just going to replace whatever the status of this current book is. See, now what is the business logic behind these 2 or these 3 actually? What are these 3 going to be? See, what you're going to do is in take book, if the status is not equal to take, okay, then somebody can take the book. Okay, taking is allowed. If somebody has already taken, if it is equal to take or taken, whatever status code you give, it will be fine. If it's taken already, then you can say you're not allowed to take it. Okay, so you need to return a error if it is taken already. If it's not taken, return like allow the user to take, or just say alert, okay, the book is yours or something. Okay, the status is then going to be taken, and after that, this is for the take book. For return book, it is going to be if it is not taken. Okay, if it's not taken, then you cannot return it. If it's taken, okay, then you can return it. Okay, obviously, because if the book is not taken from the library, you won't be able to return it, right? Similarly, if the book is not taken, you cannot return it. If the book is taken, you can return it. It's opposite of the take route. And then delete book, the logic here is that it's actually similar to return. If the book is already taken, you cannot delete the book. If the book is not taken, you can delete the book. Okay, so it's fairly simple. What are you going to do in these three routes? You'll just write literally one if condition, and you're going to read from the DB. Okay, read, if, and write and respond. Okay, this is going to be your order. Read, if, write, and response is the order for these three routes. These two routes you already know. And add book is similar to sign up, but instead of writing to the user's collection, you'll write to the books collection, and your parameters will be different. That's it. Okay, so this is your mini assignment. This is supposed to be done by tomorrow. Class is ending. Okay, you can work at home, but you're going to work in class so that I can monitor you guys. Okay, so all of you quickly take a screenshot of this, because you have some information here that you might want to use. And offline guys, you can take a picture. I'm giving you like 10 seconds. Okay, 1 second, sorry. Okay, offline guys done. Okay, online guys done. Took the screenshot. Any doubts on how to do the project? Okay, like if you have doubts on how to implement the project, that is a different thing. Okay, that will solve. Any doubts on how to do the project? Like, did you understand what the project is? Yes, right, obviously. Online guys, see if it's clear, and if it's not clear, if you have any doubts about the project, not the implementation of the project. Okay, so let's get started. Now, all of you create a new GitHub repository. It's very simple, right? Okay, all of you just create a simple GitHub repository. I'll like, okay, I should write it here only anyways, right? Okay, so I'll just write down your steps here, and one by one you're going to complete the steps. Okay, once you're done with the step, just like offline guys, just say you're done, or show thumbs up or raise your hand, whatever. And online guys, just say done and step number. Okay, first is create a GitHub repo. Okay, create a GitHub repository first. Once you're done, type D in the chat box. Just an empty GitHub repository. Okay, you don't need to put any file in that or anything. Just create a GitHub repository. If you're done, type D in the chat. Online guys, if you're done, just raise your hand, and that's it. Okay, one person is done. Very good. Others? 2 people, 3 people are done. Okay. 4 people are done. 5 done. Okay, 6 people are done online. I'll wait for like 10 people online to be done. Then we'll move on. Okay. Ooh. 8 people are done. 9, 10. Okay, that's it done. Okay. Now the next thing you're going to do is leave the GitHub repo as it is and create a new folder. Okay. Create a folder and open it in VS Code. Okay. It's a fairly simple task. Everybody should be able to do it. Okay, once you're done, again, now don't type done, type D in the chat, okay? Don't type the full form, otherwise I won't be able to differentiate between this step and that step, right? Or just type 2 or something, okay? Type 2 in the chat if you're done. Just create a folder and open it in VS Code. How hard can it be? Right? One person is done, very good, fairly fast. Two people are done. Again, I'll just wait for 10 people online to be done. I'll move on to the next. Okay. 3 people are done. 4 people. Okay. 6 people are done. Seven people are done. Okay. 8 people are done. Oh no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 people are done. Sorry. Okay, 3 more people and we'll move on to the next task. Come on, guys, you're taking too long to complete a folder, creating a folder. Okay, it's like basic task. 8. Okay. 1. Two more people. Come on, guys. Literally creating a folder is taking you guys a lot of time. 9 people are done. Okay. That's it. I'm moving on, guys. I can't wait this long. Okay. Okay. Now in this, create 2 more folders. It's very simple. Create in this folder, create front end and back end. Okay. Oh no, that way you'll get. Okay. Do one thing. In this folder, create one more folder called backend. Okay. Simple. I won't give you any time for this because like literally 2 clicks. Okay. So this is not even step 3. This is 2.5. Okay. Now we'll do step 3, which is create a express file. Okay. Express file in the, oh sorry, name it front end, not back end. Your front end files, you don't need terminal, right? So create a front end file and create the express file in the actual folder. Okay. I don't want you to create it in this folder, not this. Okay, not this. In this folder, create folder. Okay. Create an express file and make sure to install express also. Okay. How do you install express? What is the command? I won't tell you. You guys figure out. Okay. As soon as 10 guys online are done, we'll move on. or maybe 5, I don't know, depending on how long you take. Okay, it's 12:05. I'll give you time driven tasks now. Okay, it's 12:07. You have till 12:10 for the task. Okay. Guys. Okay, 1 more minute left, guys. Okay, time's up. So the next thing you want to do is require it and make the app listen to port 3000. Okay. Make the app listen on port 3000. Make app listen on port 3000. It's fairly simple. I'll give you 4 minutes for the task. It's 12:10 now. You have till 12:14. Okay. Online guys and offline guys, if you're stuck somewhere and are unable to do something, please call me. Hey, no. See, open కాదు, క్రియేట్ అన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఫైల్ అన్నాను, ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ లో కాదు. అక్కడ అంత బాగా రెడ్ కలర్ యారో వేసిన ఈ ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ ఫోల్డర్ లో కాదు, ఆ ఫోల్డర్ లోని న్యూ అని చెప్పి అప్లోడ్ చేసాను, ఏదో క్రియేట్ చేసాయి. ఇది క్రియేట్ చేసావు. ఇప్పుడు టెర్మినల్ లో npm ఇన్స్టాల్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ అంతే. ఎంఐ npm స్పేస్ అది అంతే అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు దీనిలో 3000 లిజన్ చేసేటట్టు. What does this do there? Ooh. Nice. Okay, 2 more minutes, guys. Okay, 1 more minute. Come on. You don't need body parser yet. Just tap listen on 3000, right? Okay, time's up. Come on. The next thing you're going to do is open MongoDB. Okay. In MongoDB, create a new DB. Called library. Okay. It's a very, very simple task. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay. Create a MongoDB database called library. That's it. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 clicks and 7 keystrokes. That's it. Yeah, opening MongoDB will take you a while, so I'll give you 2 minutes. So it's 12:15 now. You have till 12:16. Okay, online guys, anybody stuck somewhere? Any problems? If you've completed everything so far, without okay, it doesn't matter if you complete 4 or not. If you completed till 3, type 3 in the chat. Okay, I think everybody should be done. It's very simple. It's just GUI, right? So what do? You open MongoDB Compass, Mongo Compass. I don't remember the name of the app, but you open the Compass app. What do? You click on connect first, then you click plus on the DBs and you type library, and that's it. Done. Okay. So the next task is going to be again the backend. Come to the backend and write a app.get. Oh shit! No, I shouldn't tell you. Okay, create a get route on the slash endpoint and just say hello world from library. Okay, hello world from library, or you can even say welcome to library. It doesn't matter. Okay, so once somebody opens it from Postman and types localhost 3000 and hits send, he should be able to see hello from world from library. Okay, it's a very simple task. How many lines of code? 3 lines of code. Okay, so I'll give you 3 minutes to run it and test it in Postman as well. Okay, and test in Postman. Test in Postman. Okay, you have 3 minutes. It's 12:17. You have till 12:20. Okay, so did all of you run your servers already? What is the status? I don't know, but yeah, I'll just wait. So yeah, remember to run your server. How do you run your server? You say node or nodemon space the file name that you gave in the previous page. Okay, when you created your express file, you would have given it a name, right? So whatever name you gave to this particular file, just say node space that file name and it should run. So after this, there is a small step which is run the server, obviously, right? Run the server. This is like literally one line of code, so it shouldn't take a lot of time. And then just query from Postman. That's it. It's a GET request, so you don't have to give a body. Very simple. Mm. My app is crashing after listen. What code did you write? Just put that app's code in this chat. Keshav. Okay, done with 5. Wow, nice. Okay, time's up. Next. Now, what you'll do is the 7th step is add body parser to your route. Okay, parser to your app and route because both of them need to come together, otherwise you won't work. And route. Okay, very simple. How do you do this? Figure out. You have 3 minutes again, or yeah, 2 minutes till 12:23. Okay. It's 12:22. Okay, guys, time's up. The next thing you're going to do is add a MongoDB connection. Okay, you don't need to create schemas, collections, all of that. Add a connection first. Okay, MongoDB connection. Okay, so add a simple MongoDB connection code to your website, and remember, you need to give your MongoDB's URL and your database's name. Okay, what is your database name? Okay, bro, use app equal to express and yeah, what is the error? Keshav, send me the error also. Like, you should be getting some error, right, when your app is crashing. Okay, Keshav, you're supposed to write this piece of code. Const JSON parser equal to body parser dot JSON. Okay, I'm not sure of capitalization and all of that. Just name the variables as you name them. This is the piece of code you need to write. If you write that, it will be solved. You just didn't declare JSON parser before using it, right? Yeah, that is the code you need to write. Very good. Where JSON parser equal to body parser dot JSON. Very good. That is the code you need to write. Okay, so yeah, you are right. Adding MongoDB connection, right? You have till 12:30 because MongoDB connection is fairly a large piece of code. So if you guys remember, let's go here. In auth.js, we wrote that. What is that? Oh, it's a very small code. No, only this much you need to write. So you have till 12:50, 27. Okay, I'm not showing you code by the way. You have 28. Okay, 2 minutes because it just turned to 12:26. భయ యాప్లో రన్ చేస్తారు భయ ఎప్పుడు చూడలేదా నేను రన్ చేయడం చూడలేదా కనిపిస్తుందా ఏ సంగతి మనం ఏ టెక్నాలజీ వాడుతున్నాం యాప్ డాట్ చేసి రన్ చేయడానికి ఈ కోర్స్ పీరియడ్ లేదు మనం ఏ స్టాక్ వాడుతున్నాం అని చెప్పి నాకు ఒక టెక్ స్టాక్ వాడుతున్నాం కదా ఆ టెక్ స్టాక్ పేరు టెక్ 4 లక్షలే మర్న్ తెలుసు కదా మర్న్ స్టాక్ మర్న్ లో ఎన్ని ఏంటి నువ్వు క్లాస్కి వస్తున్నావు రోజు మర్న్ లో ఎన్ ఏంటి గైస్ మర్న్ లో ఎన్ అంటే ఏంటి నోడ్ ఆ కమాండ్ కొట్టు నోడ్ స్పేస్ యాప్ డాట్ యాప్ డాట్ చేసి సేవ్ చేయి సర్వర్ రన్ చేసావా సర్వర్ రన్ చేయకుండా రిక్వెస్ట్ అవుతుంది అలో కొట్టు ఓ ఫస్ట్ టైం ఆ నోడ్ రన్ చేయడం వెరీ గుడ్ ఇప్పుడు పోస్ట్ మ్యాన్ ఓపెన్ చేయి ఇది కోడ్ చూపించు సేవ్ చేయి యాప్ చేసి ఇప్పుడు రన్ చేయి ఇప్పుడు సర్వర్ రన్ చేయి సేవ్ చేసిన తర్వాత రన్ చేయి ఏదో కోడ్లో ఎర్ర ఉన్నది చూడు. నువ్వు ఈ ప్లస్ ఐకన్ ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ లోకల్ హోస్ట్ 3000 కొట్టు. లోకల్ హోస్ట్ స్పేస్ ఉండదు, మొత్తం కలిపే కాలన్ 3000. లోకల్ హోస్ట్ కాలన్ అది అక్కడ కాదు, అది కూడా తీసే, ఆ స్పేస్ కూడా ఉండదు. కాలన్ 3000. ఇప్పుడు సెండ్ చేయి. వెరీ గుడ్. అయ్యా ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఫ్రమ్ చేస్ అనేది లైబ్రరీ పేరు కదా, అదే పెట్టాల ఖచ్చితంగా. సర్లే కానీ నువ్వు, నేనేం చెప్పాను, ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ జేఎస్ ఫైల్ ఎక్కడ క్రియేట్ చేయమన్నాను? నువ్వు ఎక్కడ క్రియేట్ చేసావు? ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. సి నేను అలాగే ఉండిపోయాను ఒక్క సెకండ్. ఇక్కడ కాదు, సి ఇక్కడ కాదు, ఇక్కడ దాన్ని అలా డ్రాగ్ చేసి బయట పెట్టు. నువ్వు ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసి యాడ్ ఫైల్ అంటే ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ లోపలికి యాడ్ చేసి, బయట సెలెక్ట్ చేసి యాడ్ ఫైల్ అంటే నార్మల్ బయట యాడ్ అయ్యింది. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ ఫైల్ చేస్తావు కదా, ఈ ఫైల్ అలా డ్రాగ్ చేసి ఇలా బయట పెట్టేస్తే మూవ్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకేనా, అలా మూవ్ చేసావా? ఇప్పుడు సేవ్ చేసి ఇప్పుడు కొట్టామనుకో రన్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అప్లికేషన్. Hey, online guys, what's your status? Did everybody complete it? Oh, nice. Not.js. Yes, that's correct. I'm still facing it all day. Okay, what error are you getting, Keshav? You're still getting the same thing? JSON parser is not defined. Keshav, what error are you getting? That you tell me. Yes, started writing from the beginning. Okay. Okay. So did anybody add the MongoDB connection? If you add it, type yes. If no, type N. It's fine if it's no, I'll wait longer. But if you don't type anything, I'll move on. Anybody done? Online guys? Okay, one person is done. Very good. Okay, only one person is done. Others, if you're not done, type N in the chat. If you're not done, I'll wait. If you don't respond, I'll move on. Okay, that's it. I'm moving on. Okay, so now the 9th step is to create 2 MongoDB schemas. Okay, create 2 Mongo schemas or Mongoose schemas. These 2 schemas are obviously going to be your user and book. Okay, user schema and book schema. It's going to be very simple. What 2 details does the user have? User has only 2 details, email and password. And book has how many details? It has 3. What are the 3 of them? First is name, second is price, and third is status. Right? I know it's kind of cramped, but this information I already gave it to you in the first slide of this mini project, so you can go check that out. But this is what you're supposed to do. Create 2 MongoDB schemas, email, password, and in book create name, price, and status. That's it. Very simple. How do you do that? I'll like show you a demo code. It's like half your work. Okay, so this is the user schema you're supposed to write. Give the name as user schema, don't give it as auth schema or something else. But this is the code you're supposed to write, okay? I'll just zoom in so that you guys have a better view. Okay, so auth schema is something like this. So it has email and password. You guys are supposed to create two, and those two are user schema and book schema. Okay, it's fairly simple. I'll give you 3 minutes. 12:37. I'll do the next. Okay. Yeah, somebody texted. Let's see what happened. Oh, okay. Already in you. Array, close your first server. If you want, see what is port. You guys are like, okay. I'll go back and on this actually. If you guys remember what is a port, half your problems are solved. Okay. So let me just scroll through this really quick. Okay, what is a port? Where did I tell you what a port is? See, if you guys remember, a port is a special number that we give for a process, and ports are always unique. If you remember from what I taught you, I told you ports are always unique, and your first app, that is the app that you're running in the morning, auth.js, if you remember, that is still running in Keshav's computer and is trying to start another process on the same port number. You're trying to start two events on the same port. So how will they work? It's not possible, right? So that's why you're getting that error. What are you supposed to do? Close that server, okay? Close that instance of VS Code and run this. It will run, okay? It runs on a port, yes. An API request, it runs on a port. Yeah, I changed the port, it is working. Yeah, that is also a solution. But okay, it's fine for now, just change the port. Or you can just close that and keep the same port number, right? Why? Okay, anyways, it's fine. Okay, hopefully you guys are done because you just have 1 minute. Yes, I'll give you actually 1 more minute. 37, right? I'll give you till 38. Don't tell anybody. Okay, I'm just giving you guys a bit more time because offline guys are like discussing among themselves. So online guys will just wait, okay? Online guys, until then, if you have any doubts, you can ask me now because I'm completely looking at your chat. Okay, I defined JSON parser, but still showing the error. JSON parser not defined. Please send me your code and the error together so that I can analyze that and tell you what is wrong. Okay, Lakesh. Okay, I hope these guys are doing the work. I don't know. Come on, guys. What are you doing? If you've completed everything at least until step 8, type 8 in the chat. We'll let offline guys be for now. Okay. Type 8 in the chat if you've completed till step 8 at least. I told you 9 steps, but at least step 8, right? You guys should be able to do that. Come on. If you're not done, type N in the chat or just type the number of steps that you're done till, right? Don't tell me you didn't even do 1 step till now. Okay, I guess most online people are just sleeping. But yeah, it's fine. I'll just move on to the next step. Rakesh, you send me the code and error by that time, okay? Okay, so now you've created 2 MongoDB schemas. The next thing you're going to create are models, okay? It's just 2 lines of code literally. And instead of auth, you're just going to give user and book here and user schema and book schema. It's fairly simple, 1 minute task, okay? Create models with those schemas, okay? That is the 10th task. 10th task is create models with those, create 2 models, don't get confused. Create 2 models with those 2 schemas, okay? Very simple. After that, I'll tell you the 11th task. This is 9.5 actually, but for now it's fine, okay? Just create 2 models with those 2 schemas. So you basically defined rules using schema. Now you're implementing those rules on 2 collections. Okay. So models are essentially MongoDB collections. If you remember, if you don't remember, please go watch the recording. Okay. So that is the status. I'll give you till 12:42. Okay, const express, JSON parser, JSON parser is not defined. Bro, app.listen needs to go at the bottom, okay? So that is the first thing. And why did you send me half the code? Where is the rest? Okay, this is the whole thing. Why did you do a post request on Get? Oh, bro, there are like a ton of things wrong in this. App.listen goes at the end of your code, not at the beginning. Okay, you do all of those before app.listen, not after. Try rearranging that, and that should solve your problem. And tell me what the result is. Okay, if you're still getting an error, send me that error, Rakesh. Okay. So, knowingly or unknowingly, you guys have practically completed your DB part. If you see, where is that code? See, in this, what did we do? We already created a server. Okay, we didn't create routes yet, but we created a server. We created a DB. Okay, DB called library. You created 2 of these. What do they call collections? And you even defined the rules that they need to be email and password, name, price, and status. So the DB part is successfully done. All the kudos or something, I don't know. Then we are going to focus on these 2. Okay, so these 2 you can just copy paste from auth.js anyway, right? So I'll give you what, 5 minutes for that. So till 12:48 you have time. Copy paste. And for those of you who don't have auth.js or did not write that, I'll send you the code, but you have to refactor it so that it suits your own application. Okay. For example, I gave the name as auth here, right? You might not have it as auth. You might have it as user or something. I'm sending you this code, but you have to debug it on your own. I'm not going to help you. I'm going to help you till sending you this code. Okay. So how am I going to send it? I'm going to send it through a website called CodedPad. Okay. It's a very nice website for sharing stuff without using any other app. Okay. So all of you go to CodedPad for this code, and I'll tell you how to get that code also. Okay. And here you'll have to enter a key. This key is going to be the same for all of us. Just name it auth code. Okay. Just name it auth code, AUTH code. Okay. No spaces, AUTH CODE, and I'll save and close that. So now when you guys go to codedpad.com, okay, and here enter auth code, hit enter, you should get this code. Okay. So I shared it with you guys. I'm not going to help you further with that. Okay, Rakesh, good. Why is everybody talking? So I'm giving you 5 minutes to implement that. You have till 12:50. Okay, implement, debug, and that's it. Once you're done, type D in the chat. If offline guys, if you're stuck somewhere, call me. Okay, so you're supposed to add 2 routes with logic. Okay, not just the routes. Add sign in and sign up routes with complete logic, because we already did that. You already have the code, or if you don't have, go to codedpad.com and type the code auth code. Okay, AUTH CODE. Type this code and you will be getting that code from codedpad.com. Okay, so you have 5 minutes. Okay, 4 minutes left. Cannot find module body parser, you have to install it through npm. Okay, or you might have a spelling mistake. I don't know, either of those. Okay, it's either that or this. Sivasai, you have to install the body parser module, and I don't think that is the spelling actually. It's body dash parser, I guess. Let's look at these codes. Yeah, it's body dash parser. Okay. Okay, what is this? Cannot find Mongo. Alright, guys, you have to install these modules. Okay, they're not built into your node. You have to run npm I body parser, npm I mongoose, and all of these. Okay, unless you run those commands, you won't be able to use these. Okay, if you're saying mongoose require mongoose, mongoose is an external library that you're getting from npm, right? So you have to install it, npm I mongoose, okay, or npm I body dash parser. How did you get body parser then? You ran npm I body parser, right? Similarly, you need to run npm I mongoose, okay? Success, yeah, got it. What's that? What's that? What is this code? Why are you posting your code here? Keshav, bro, what? Why did you post your code here, bro? I didn't understand. Hypo, okay, got it. This guy's fun. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, time up. Let's look at the next task. What is the next task? It's very simple actually. Now that you already have written the sign in and sign up routes, you're going to write the next logical route, which is add book. Okay. Okay. This is just messing with me now. Okay. Now you created create slash sign in and slash sign up, right? You guys created this. Now you're going to create the next one, which is create add book. Okay. Okay, create the slash add book endpoint. It's very simple. What do you need to do? Same as sign up. Okay, literally the sign up route, but instead of having sign up, you'll have add book. Instead of having new auth here, what will you have? You'll probably have new book or new books, whatever you named your model and all of that. And instead of email and password, what do you have? You have book name, name, price, and status. Status you're not going to take from the user. What are you going to do? Here you are going to say status equal to null for now. Okay, that's it. Very simple. Or you can say status equal to what will we say? We'll just say available. Okay, status equal to available. Default value string. Don't take it from the request body. Take it directly without doing anything. Okay, it's very simple. And then you're going to do new book dot save and the same thing. Literally everything is same. You just need to change a few parameters. Use common sense and brain. It'll work. Okay. And the 13th one, I'll tell you after this. I'll give you 5 minutes to complete the add book route and test it. Okay. So you have till 12:58. After that, we'll see. Until then, I'll look at the online guys status. Hey, very good. Okay, online guys, what's the status? Till which code did you complete? Which step did you complete till? I already gave up hope offline guys. That's why I'm asking online guys. I'm pretty sure Keshav completed till DB connection step, and I don't know about others because you guys are not posting anything. So I can't understand what you're doing. Adding add book endpoint. Okay, very good. Bhanumurthy, that's great. No, we have meeting notes, conference. Okay, you guys have like, I'll give you three more minutes maybe. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, slides. Not show the previous page. Okay, time's up. The next thing you're going to do is we can't create that route yet because you guys don't know how to. Okay, in this, what did we complete so far? We completed this, we completed this, we added this. And these three routes you have to read from the DB as well. So we'll keep them on hold. Okay, I just, okay, so till here is done, right? This will do tomorrow, okay? I am not doing anything. You guys will do these three endpoints tomorrow. And okay, so your homework, not assignment. Remember, homework is something that you do, assignment is something that you submit. Okay, your homework is to create the UI for this. Okay, just UI. Okay, you don't need to add any functionality, just create UI 6 pages. Okay, and the nav bar also, obviously. So What is your next task? Your next task is to homework, create UI for the 6 pages. Okay, all 6 need to have a nav bar. Okay, all 6 need to have a nav bar. Okay, so that is the task for your homework. Tomorrow we are going to create the other 3 routes, which is take book, and delete book and return book. Okay, so tomorrow we'll do those 3. Sorry, not we. You will do those 3, and you will also integrate your front end with back end. With tomorrow, this mini project will be over. Okay. So what is your homework? Create UI for the 6 pages. That is just HTML and CSS. Don't create JavaScript. Okay. HTML and CSS. That's it. Okay. And add nav bars to each and every one of them. Okay. Yes, that's it for today. Does anybody have any doubts? Okay, if you don't have any doubts, you can leave the meeting. 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes if you guys don't talk, I'll leave. In every page, you need to add a nav bar. It's like literally in the sentence, I guess. For every page, add a nav bar, like add nav links. You need to have all the other 6 pages there and highlight that page with some separate color. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.